should be live. Alright. Why are you black? That's why you're black. Cool. And my editor doesn't have anything that shows if it's centered, so that's nice. This is typically what I would do before I start the stream, because what I'm doing right now is I'm setting up the stream. But the beginning of the streams typically aren't that big of a deal. Hopefully my phone will not flicker during the stream. Get out of here. So I'm just gonna quickly make this thumbnail. Okay. Give me the sword. Okay, so it's actually funny. What I'm making right now for the thumbnail of the stream is actually what I wanted for the picture of my project page. But oh my god, is this being irritating? This is being irritating. Stop latching to the top. But unfortunately, the quality of the images are so bad that I can't even do it. Like, it's not that. It's the file size. The file size has to be 25 kilobytes. I also did that wrong. Which is, for those of you who don't know, that is immensely small for an image. A basic JPEG. Like, even just okay, so like this is just a simple PNG. It's gonna be that big. So having to dumb it down to 25, you have to reduce the quality by so much. So it's just not feasible, and it didn't work. I don't care anymore. So I was doing just a white border. First of all, that's a little bit too big. I don't want the Legend of and Zelda to touch. Okay, just enough of a border that you can actually read what's happening. Alright, well, can make that significantly larger. I mean, typically you'd put that there. It's kind of covering Link up, but whatever. He doesn't care. Alright, so let's reduce this to 10. That looks good. Yeah, that looks really good. So, Tan. Looks good. Processing. Done. Let's save the project. And Jet Gaming. So anyway, I will be continuing on my quest today. I didn't put a border around the sword, but whatever. For like an hour and a half before I started this stream, I really do like how I got that to work. Unfortunately, ooh, you can actually kind of see I kind of cut it off there. It's not a straight line there. I did it good up there. I was just playing through it, and I was doing a lot of polishing. Like, I fixed a lot of things. I spent probably a solid half hour to 45 minutes in my bow cave because there was just a lot of stuff that I wanted to fix. And hello me. Fix and hello me. Wow, that latency is pretty nice. So it's like I'm kind of doing a general everything fix. Where am I? Desktop. I do definitely plan on getting to the boss, since that's essentially all there is. I'm hoping Venrob joins in the stream. What am I looking for? I'm not in the right folder. Because I have an issue with the Jetgate. Why didn't I? It didn't appear before. Because he helped me. He actually made my end screen script, and I managed to. Oh, hey, Soma. He managed to, or I managed to add everyone into the credits just fine. But there's a problem with the timer. It's not doing what it should. Yeah, just about done. That's fine. And okay, updated. Goodbye. We're done with all this. So, and you saw the name of the quest. I'm not going to be secretive about it. Who cares? Terror of Necromancy. And actually, I think it's kind of cool to say what the name is of my main quest now, because you guys are probably like, Terror of Necromancy, what the heck? Like, what does that mean? And I like that ambiguity, that questioning. What is that? What does that mean? That will be the secret. I did manage to get myself a bunch of nice sound effects for when Link falls, when he gets hurt. I have 2 falls. I think I'm using Scream 1, because Scream 1 is a nicer Scream. So I've looked at the end credits script. I'll look at it later. I want to... Hey, Zach. I want to set up Link's sound effects. I can't seem to remember... Okay, interesting. I can't seem to remember how to change Link's sound effects. I can't... Well, anyway, I'll be doing a lot of playing through of this quest tonight. Like, it's going to be a lot of playthrough. I have a nice system here. Wow, that's loud. I have a nice system here, and I am going to play through it. Okay, actually, I do want to restart. Those 2 are blank. Let's speed through this since this is known. I mean, for the most part, things are going to be fairly the same, but for those of you who have played the second demo or beta, you will definitely notice some changes. Oh God. I tried to get water pouring into here, but had issues with that. Vertically vertically is fine. Horizontally, ugh. So, a lot of my fixes, like honestly, the majority of them were with layers. I did a lot with layers, and especially in the bow cave. The thing is, like the cave I'm in right now, I think I made this within a week of first starting this quest. Like, when I first started making this quest, I literally jumped right in. I made this overworld day 1. So, naturally, that's where most of the bad stuff is. Like, you can tell what order I developed this quest based on how many things I need to fix in each respective area. I altered the grass drops a little bit as well. I felt that they were dropping way too often. Now they're a little bit better. I made I actually had a problem with the level 2 moblins. You could stun lock them before. Like, if you hit them when, like, you know how they pause and then they attack? When these pause, if you hit them, it would actually, like, reset their attack animation or whatever, so they would never attack. I fixed that. And that was actually a problem that I had for a while. I just didn't care to really do much about it. So this will be like a lot of my streams were okay. I will be doing a lot of playing, pausing, or playing, saving, fixing, retrying, all that stuff. Such is the nature of beta testing. Okay, so this dungeon you're gonna notice a lot of changes. So like this water. Well, first of all, I fixed these vires too. Originally, I was using keys and bats, but I'm gonna try to standardize it to bats. So this is actually a really interesting thing, and I kind of want to explain what I did, just so that that Pole's voice dropped a rupee. That is no good. Okay, that Pole's voice dropped a rupee. Pole's voice should not be dropping rupees. I assume it's default. Rupees specifically. Let's give you the Moblin drop, because that includes a lot of arrows. Oh, you like the music, huh? The Messenger. I tell you guys, the Messenger's music is awesome! If you don't want to play the game, look up the soundtrack. It's such a great soundtrack. And I guarantee you, in my quest, a lot of Final Fantasy. A lot of... actually, I won't even say a lot of Final Fantasy, because I found a lot of music that wasn't Final Fantasy that I liked. A lot of Messenger. Okay, so let me clear out these enemies, and I will show you guys, or explain to you guys, the surprising complexity of this room right here. And it's not even a functional complexity, it's an aesthetic. And it's all these waterfalls here. Okay, I drown here. Notice Link is on top. But if I go like this, look at Link's brow. See how that's in front of it? So the water that I'm drowning in is on layer 1. It's on layer 0, the layer Link walks on. The kind of transparent tile on top of that, where you'll see my sword is above it though. That is one layer above. So it's above the water where Link drowns. So you can see when he drowns, the little circle is above it. That is on layer 2, layer 1, because there's layer 0, 1 through 6. The part that's... See how Link's sword is behind that? That is, I think, layer 3. It's above Link, but it's below flying enemies. And the big waterfall up here, that is on the highest layer. So if you notice when bats were flying over it, they were behind it. Like, see, Link's behind this. Not really too much to explain, but... Yeah, there's water back there. But, like, see how Link pokes through like that? That is awesome. I love that. Just imagine, like, water's coming off of Link's... Like, you know, standing right in the middle of a waterfall. I also fixed a lot of sound effects. I'm not going to actually fight this thing, because I don't want to. But I fixed a lot of sound effects. I don't think I fixed anything with this Gleeok, since it was already fine as it was. But yeah, the damage tiles here were fixed. I managed to polish. So when you go in this room, you know how it locks you in? For those of you, I think both Soma and Zachary, you both played the beta. It locks you in, but before you would be put in, but you can immediately run out. That has been fixed. It closes immediately. You physically can't run out. And I originally, this waterfall here and pool, I wanted this here from the start. But the reason I couldn't was because when you fall in, it sets you to where you came in. Notice it was right here. At one point it used to be there, meaning I would have been stuck in this and I would have been soft locked. But because of a fix that happened a while back, you know, Link spawned right here. The room is treated as a nest room. Yeah, so that wasn't really messed with. Yeah, and he has damage tiles behind him. This Gleeok was actually messed with. Notice he actually roars when you hit him. Before, I don't remember what sound he made, but he didn't make that sound. Notice there's no damage tiles here. They go away once you kill all the enemies. Okay. Those vires were a pain. Oh, yes, they were. Yeah, you may have noticed I made them a lot less violent here. Also, notice I added the little waterfalls on here. It's not on these, because why? I'm actually trying to think why. I actually could add them, but it's fine. Yeah, so let me grab this before I die. The fires are still annoying, but they're definitely less annoying than they were in Isle of Birth. Yeah, so I added waterfalls here. There is water here. It's in like a step formation. As you can see, I did a lot of aesthetic changes. Not really a lot, just a few. But I can 100% tell you everything I've played of this quest thus far in the 6 minutes 38 seconds is done. It's finalized. I don't think anything needs to be touched. Link drowns there. Everything is fine. I actually found a really interesting effect when you double up layers. Like if you use a screen for a layer for this screen and then use it for another layer for this screen, it looks interesting. I might want to actually utilize that in the future sometime. Like it made it like it didn't make that waterfall look thicker. It made it have an extra, like a weird effect. I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe it did make it look thicker. All I know is that it looked weird, but kind of cool. But yeah, those level 2 moblins are a bit faster. You know, it just kind of makes sense. You gotta make them stronger. And let's see if let's actually kill you. Oh, you survived the bomb. I don't know how I feel about that. But unfortunately, getting through the dungeon's gonna be an interesting thing. It's gonna take a while. Ooh, wow, triple shot. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, I added some sound effects to the Goma. I think they're fine. It sounds kind of weird that it makes such a high-pitched sound. I'm not sure. I think it's fine, though. That cave, I believe, is also fine. You know, it's actually funny. The sound effect that those moblins make when you hit them is from Clash of Clans. That sound is from Clash of Clans. That's the first half of the Barbarian King's attack sound effect. See, the thing is, I've played a lot of games. A lot of very different games. And you better believe I'm gonna add a lot of random stuff from these other games into this. And you drown. That's lovely. Okay. Uh-oh. So, I don't even know if there will be a third beta. There might be a third beta, which would essentially be the final game, and then, you know, anything you find would be ever so last minute stuff. Wow, I got 2 of them. We'll have to see. But everything seems fine. Also, fun fact, that rain sound effect, I got that from YouTube, and I actually clipped the audios myself. That's not part of like anything I didn't copy anything. I literally went to YouTube, googled rain sound effects, found the one I liked, made little like 2-3 second clips of them, and I made one louder, one quiet, one normal. Screens with waterfalls are louder. One screen away from waterfall is quieter. And then just generally being outside where it's all rainy, like it'll be louder in this screen. Actually, in all 3 of these screens, than it would be 2 screens to the right, because there is a waterfall 1 screen to the right. So like if I go up here, you'll notice it'll get a little quieter. Yeah, see how I got a little quieter? The sad thing is it doesn't switch the second you go to the next screen, because it has to play through the entire, I think it's 4-second clip. So I don't know how to get around that, honestly. Just with how the thing functions, I don't think there is any way around it. I feel like it might be subtle enough that it might not matter, though. I hope it sounds good. Like, I hope it's not a big problem. But anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of insight. See, the screen's going to be loud because it's a waterfall. But if I go over here, it's a little quieter because it's literally just pitter-patter of rain. Alright. Ouch. I looked at chat. Oh, and my waterfalls on the overworld were atrocious. Like, the layering on those were messed up. I actually messed up these rocks a little bit because I messed up the waterfalls. Ugh. Week 1 me at Zelda Classic was so bad. And in case anyone's wondering about that arrow, that is a hint to the fact that arrows work. Not only do they work, but they are actually this patch's weakness. Like, you can solely use arrows on this entire guy. Oops. Well, that's great. Now I'm out of arrows. I don't know why I did that. I could have just instantly killed the guy. Alright, sir, you're dead. I gotta... Oh, I don't need to put the thing in again. Okay. Didn't play his death sound effects. I think I just killed him too fast. It didn't play. Usually when I do the kill all on him, he still has the kill all sound effect. Whatever, it's not a big deal. I also fixed the warp tiles here. I don't know why I waited so long for that. Especially considering I had a combo that was already set for a tile warp, or dive warp, I mean. So, you know, I don't really know why I didn't do that sooner. Also, I accidentally made this a bomb spot. I noticed that when I hit it with my sword, I'm like, oh, that's a bomb spot. That should not be a bomb spot. So I managed to fix that. I fixed a lot of minor things before I started the stream. A lot. Like, I worked on this for, I think, an hour and a half before I started the stream. Like, I don't know when I started. It was a while. But, yeah, I fixed a lot of stuff. So, let's do this. So this is actually an interesting screen. The prize for figuring out what to do here is very much worth it, and as such, what you need to do is kind of obscure. You need to kill all the enemies, which, first of all, is pretty tedious, and I understand that, and understanding that, I'm not going to change it, because again, the prize is worth it. And notice how I did add a lot of range to the level 1 boomerang? I didn't do that for this, I did that a long time ago, and I just added this. But, you know, having a longer range boomerang is nicer. Okay. Here we go. Thunder sound effects. Interesting. Okay. So, that I can actually fix right now. I need to know... Wait, here's Moosh Pit. Wait. Sound effects should be here. SFX Fall Hole. Okay. It's in the 90s. I don't remember which one it is. I just set those up. Yes, MIDIs, please. Graphics. Yeah, graphics. Sound effects are graphics. Little did you know. Link screen, 97. There we go. And that's all I need. But in order to save it, I need to recompile. I wish there was a keyboard shortcut for script compiling. No errors because I literally just changed the sound effect. Save, and then I gotta save on my game and reload. But yeah, I could add thunder sound effects. Maybe. We'll see. I also don't want to put too much work into this quest. I'm putting a lot of polish on something that's just kind of a... Like, remember, this whole quest was just a tutorial and kind of a hint as to what my main quest is going to be. I'm doing a lot of polishing. Like, the game works. I technically, could just make the final boss and bail. The sound effect's a little too long. Might have to clip the sound effects. Oh yeah, that's gonna get annoying. Oh no, I am out of arrows. And I can't go anywhere. Is I screwed? No, I'm not. I like that. I like that. And like I said, it is definitely worth doing that. Yeah, and oddly enough, you can't hookshot across that. I remember why I did that. I don't know why I've left it like that, but I'm not going to change it, so whatever. Do not let... crap. Do not let the Gibdo touch me. Oh! Okay, he does 2 hearts every so much time he's on. Yeah, those things... the Stalfos are insta-kill to fire. I also haven't checked the names. Incendiary Candle. I forgot I changed it to Incendiary Candle. You know, honestly, I could... You know what? Let's do that right now. Let's go into my SFX. That should be an environmental sound. Rain. Okay, we're going to copy you, paste you. Don't be like that. Let's put... Oh god, okay, thank god it didn't put it in the folder. Normal, quieter, louder, perfect. Okay, I don't know if my editor can take in waves. I hope so, because otherwise this becomes a little bit of an interesting situation, because I need to convert these to MP3s, and then, okay, that takes waves. Alright. If they're easy to understand. Well, I also have about 2 years of programming experience, so I've already been in the environment of programming, so that definitely helps. In fact, a lot of the code I've seen is pretty disgusting, and I've needed to fix it. Thunder. Thunder. Even better. Okay, well... SFX. Can I find like a 2-second? I see 59... Oh, 8-second. So, my only issue with doing this is that it's going to get really repetitive. It's going to literally play the thunder sound effect every 4 seconds. That's my problem with it. Because what it does, literally what ZQuest does is this. It plays it, and then plays it again. So, if I add this thunder, it's literally going to be like this. Actually, that's not that bad. The fact that there's like 3 seconds on the end that's quiet. You know, also the thing is, each screen... Wait, what am I saying? This will work fine. Each screen has their own individual sound effects. Like, how I have that rain sound effect on every screen, I did that by hand. Okay, that's weird. Turns out it's thundering and raining outside right now. I didn't know what I was hearing. I set the sound effects for each screen in the game by hand. So I could literally just pick and choose individual screens to Why did I do that? Have the thunder. Alright, let's toss you in here. So I'm gonna have a variant of the normal and louder. Quieter's for interiors, so I don't need that. So many sounds going on around me and I don't know what's going on. I don't like that. I didn't want to do that, but okay. That's seamless. Oh my god, that's seamless. Is this seamless? That's kind of seamless. Okay, export, create. Rain SFX normal. I want to name it the exact same thing. Let's just say thunder. I found the candle Gonsen in the dungeon with all the undead enemies. Yeah. Drawn out rumbling. Wait, what do you mean drawn out rumbling? Oh, you just mean like normal rumbles? Interesting. That can be a thing. Thunder sound effects. You know, I could do that. Literally just, well, first of all, let me just put the loud over. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even need to change it. The way I made it louder is I literally just turned it up. So, how loud is this? Let's make it a bit louder. Let's go 6. I don't remember how I did it before, so let's just go 6. You would have exported in Jet Gaming. Oh, excuse me. So what I could do, I could also get Thunder. And, oops. You're actually the louder one. Okay. And then literally just put you back down to 0. Okay, so now I have... You are no louder. That's louder. Yeah, some kind of variant. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll stagger it. Some screens will have just the rain, some will have the thunder, some will have the actual cracking thunder. YouTube's garbage. I need to hit this go to default every time. The reason I do this is because the beta studio is garbage, it's incomplete, and I can only search across my channel. I can't just look something on YouTube up. Every time. I literally have to do that every time. You may have noticed I did it before, too, because I had to. Let's just look up Thunder SFX again. Wait, a thunder rumbling. funny that I can just look the stuff up and find it immediately. Okay. I don't want to download a 10-hour... What the heck? Okay, cool. Something that's not 10 hours, please. Perfect. Perfect. Let's snag you. Citing my sources. You guys can see my sources. It's on video. This was a great idea, Soma. Great idea. It's not even that much work, really. Most of the work is just going to come from processing these videos, which isn't even that hard, because I literally got the Thunder one done in so short. What's going on? Thank you. Where's my download? What is happening? Nothing is happening. Actually, give me the ability to... Okay. Finally. I don't know what was going on before. I just kind of got... Is it just taking time? Usually I thought you had to hit download. You know what? Let's make my life easier. Trying to pause, trying to pause, trying to pause, trying to pause, trying to pause. I'm gonna do a little bit of a recording. Wow, someone disliked Thunder? Screw you, man. Thunder's awesome. It's not letting me stop the recording. I just closed Google Chrome and it's still recording. Now my mouse is frozen. Okay. Things are kind of glitching out on me. Let's just minimize you. Okay, I think it's because I have too much running. Not responding. Nice black screen. I don't know if you guys can, if I'm even streaming anymore. But if I am, my screen is black. Because Windows Explorer is not responding. I've never had this issue before. Okay. Okay, you guys are actually seeing what I'm seeing. This is a technical issue. What is happening right now? Can I not switch to? Let's end this task. It's not letting me switch to anything. Switch to. What happens if I hit this? My desktop is messed up. Nothing exists. What the heck is happening? Can I run a command? Oh, that's task man. Wait, task manager minimizes right there. She's alive! What just happened? Oh, I know exactly what happened. So, it was actually, this is actually a little bit scary. It was, my Explorer. When you do a reset, it goes black, but it comes back. It was just taking a really long time to do that. Wow, I actually got legit scared. I mean, not really. I could have just just force shut it down and, done it like that. But it's not good when that happens. Where did my recording go? Uh-oh. Why is Explorer having a problem? I've never had Windows Explorer have a problem. I've literally never had this happen. What are you? You're that. Well, you're garbage now, because I don't need you. Why is this having a problem? I could still do this, right? Oh. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. Windows Explorer is having a problem, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's having a problem. Why is Windows Explorer like glitching out? Can I do anything? I might have to restart my computer because this is crazy. I can't do anything. I can't do anything with my files. Okay. That was real life thunder, if you guys can hear that. So I was able to go in those folders. Why am I getting an hourglass? I'm gonna restart my computer. I will be right back. Well, let's see. If whatever's happening right now can resolve itself. What was I doing in here? Okay, that's right. I don't know why there is such an issue with Explorer. I want to see if I can open Explorer from its root. Like, I'm able to go through stuff here. Am I not in the right directory? Windows, there we go. Okay, that opened really fast. Although it's, well, scratch that. I don't know what's going on right now. It's just going extremely slow. And I have an SSD, so this kind of scares me. Is my hard drive having an issue? Like, nothing is really taking any resources. Uh-oh. If I can't use File Explorer, obviously I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm just going to restart my computer. This is ridiculous. If I can't even use File Explorer, then... Yeah, I can't do anything then. So I'll see you guys, hopefully, when things work.